welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to East Lansing and the home of the Michigan State Spartans. Spartan Stadium, a.k.a. the Woodshed. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans. Relay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Spartans will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Badgers. There was no catching him that time.
The opening drive, and you catch the secondary in complete disarray. They didn't look prepared after the catch. Truly an electrifying start to this game for them after this long touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. And love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running the cross. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The Spartans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Third down is a handoff. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down. And he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's the jet sweep here on third down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This offense scored the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Moore. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. We went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
There he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So it's second down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Close to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Badgers have first and 10 here. Caught in the backfield. It's Barry Johnson. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It is a great spot to start this drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll hand it off. Runs right over the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball.
And the the ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit. All the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on incompletion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Jones. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And here's the handoff. Powers through. Again, ripping through the defense. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Wisconsin, 14. Michigan State, 3. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll use the ground game here. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Spartans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route. The pitch made. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the Spartans pick up enough for a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to run for the first down. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Start of the drive, they lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab behind the line, it's Barry Johnson. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Barry Johnson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Barry Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Badgers.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Quick pass, the catch is made. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
An important third down attempt for this offense.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Crucial third down play coming up.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry up. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. Hand off to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Jones. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the 1st half, and that's why they're trailing. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
4th down, coming up.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. He shreds the tackle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. They'll try the right here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback will throw it up the one pass option. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Looking for some space. It's Hill.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll toss it to the right side. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well.
especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Hill. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Wants to throw it. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Sparty. The comeback is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. To throw, it's Moore. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. Gets into space at the 50. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff in a single back formation.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Barry Johnson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time.
Will take over first and 10.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He makes the grab. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Boyd. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Boyd. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Spartans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. He walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. On the move now. Going to scramble now. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Working clock with the ground game. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the Badgers are starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes the handoff. He breaks free. Past the 40. Now here he goes. They'll head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Brings toward the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. you can say an offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Boyd. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. And the Spartans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Boyd. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. And the Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down.